Hi guys, Miss Maria Fernanda here, and I just want to start off this video by saying how much I miss you guys, how much I miss seeing you guys and being in the classroom and working together. But I know right now, the most important thing is that you guys are safe, that you guys are home with your families, that you guys are staying healthy, that you guys aren't going outside, and that you guys are taking all the necessary precautions to stay clean and stay healthy in this time that we're going through this current pandemic. So I really hope you guys are staying safe, and that's it. I just hope that you guys are good so that we can get through this as soon as possible so that we can see each other soon. So the point of this video is that since we cannot be physically in class for very obvious reasons, we are going to be trying something new, which is doing the class once a week via YouTube videos. So I'll be recording a 20 to 25 minute video where I am explaining a subject as best as I can, and then what I'm going to do is, I really hope you guys learn from this, but we're going to explain the subject, and after I will give you an activity that you will send to me via an email address that will be given to you guys. And so hopefully we can work this way and we can learn and we can share a lot of information until, we're able to go back to school again. So yeah, let's get to it. So the subject for today's class is brand identity. And you guys might, I know what you're wondering, I know what you're thinking. What the heck is brand identity? What is that? I've never heard of that. Miss Maria, please tell us what it is. We're dying to know. Well, sit back and relax, because I'm about to tell you everything you need to know about brand identity. So before we get into brand identity, we should really jog our brains and, take a step back and try to remember a few of the things we've learned in our previous classes. So let's start off with, what is a brand? Well, that's easy. A brand is pretty much an image, a logo, a name, a symbol, or any other type of visual element that helps you recognize a product or a service. So the brand not only helps the product or service be identifiable by customers, it also helps them compete with other products and services that do similar or same things as them. It's pretty much helps them stand out from the competition. I think my favorite example of this would be the logo. And I'm sure you guys remember a few classes back, you guys made your own logos. We had an activity where everybody got into teams, and every 2 to 3 teams would get the exact same product, and then you guys would come up with a name, you guys would make a logo, and we compare them to see which one worked the best, which one expressed the product the best, and most importantly, which logo was the most attractive out of the 2 or 3, and which one the customers were most drawn to. So that's pretty much what a brand is. So Now that you guys know what a brand is, let's get into the word identity. What is identity? When it comes to people, identity is very easy because the first thing we see about a person is their identity. You can tell a lot about a person about the way they dress, the way they do their hair, the type of makeup they use, the type of clothes, the music they listen to, the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they move, the things they like, and the things they believe in. It's pretty much all the elements that makes that person them. And just how you can tell a lot about a person just by looking at them, you can also tell a lot about a brand just by the way they present themselves. So now that we've taken a closer look at what is a brand and what is identity, we can put those two together and figure out what is brand identity. So like we mentioned before, when it comes to a person, identity pretty much has to do with anything you can see about that person, like their clothes, hair, makeup, etc. Well, that's no different when it comes to a brand. So just how you can tell a lot about a person by the way they look, you can tell a lot about a brand just by the visual elements that they present. A brand's identity is made up of different visual elements, or in other words, things that you can see about the brand. That means logo, color,
you have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet, with you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day,
and design.
give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My summer love, be waiting.
The logo is easy. It's pretty much the icon or symbol that represents the company, the service, or the product. Color is another easy one. We've all talked about color theory, color psychology, the meaning and feelings behind color, and color schemes. Now design is a really fun one because it takes up all the visual elements that a brand can use and the way that they use them. So when I say design, I mean the way they use colors, if there's typography, the way they use them and how so, the type of elements that they use, like do they use photos, do they use illustrations, if so what kind, when do they use them, and in what way. Do they use textures? Do they use certain icons or symbols? What kind of composition do they use? It has to do with everything of that. And the way they use it, the way they put it together, and the way each of those elements interact with one another to create a complete identity.
You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet, with you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day, for you I'd give my...
A brand's identity can say a lot about the brand. It can say where they're from, It can say who they're directing their services to. Maybe the brand is more for adults. Maybe it's colorful and cheerful because it's directed at children. Are they trying to come off as funny? Kind? Hip? Young? Classic? Elegant?
You have my heart, you have my soul, you have my whole, you have my control. Love me tender,
Masculine?
love me sweet, with you I know that I'm
Feminine?
I'm in love with the summer's day, for you I'd give my life away. Never leave
Brand identity can be used in so many different ways. I've shown you examples of stickers. We've seen different types of paper things like folders, envelopes, sheets of paper, maybe tags, paper bags, boxes, packaging, etc. The list goes on. There's so many ways that you can use branding and brand identity. But we haven't talked about digital things, because branding and brand identity don't just go with physical things that are printed. Brand identity also applies to photographs and commercials. We see a lot of brand identity in that. Maybe when you guys are watching YouTube, you might get a YouTube ad for a product, or for maybe food, or for a service, and 9 times out of 10, or maybe 100%, you're going to see some brand identity.
So, what did we learn? Let's review. A brand is a name, symbol, or logo that represents a product or service. An identity is a collection of physical and personal traits that make a person them. It's who they are. Brand identity is the use of logos, colors, and design that let you know who the brand is. It can tell you who they are, what the brand's personality is, where they're from, and who they're trying to reach.
I can't forget the day we met. You looked so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love, you won't ever